Hello everyone, Ginger Hippie Gamer here. Just sitting in my back garden, nice peaceful night, having a beer. Got a fire on, hence the lighting. I apologise if it's too dark, but it's just where I am at the moment. Been sitting there thinking, something keeps coming to my mind. Community. What is it? It's a word, obviously. But the retro gaming community. Surely it should mean we're all together, community, helping each other out, supporting each other, whether it's on the gaming groups, collecting, or YouTube, whatever. But that's not always the way, is it? Somebody put a video up the other day and I saw some comments underneath, and the comments were, "You're not part of this community, you're not welcome in this community, go away." It's like, is that really the way that we should all be acting? And it's not just on the YouTube, even though you get some of the bigger channels and they think they're better than everyone else and they refuse to help any smaller channels. I mean, my channel, it's not a channel. Do you know what this is? This is what I'm doing now was to help me. Selfish as that sounds. I was suffering with such bad anxiety during this lockdown and still having to go to work and coming back and worry about passing anything on to the kids, and just constantly anxiety was getting to me. And I found that just going into the game room, thinking up a random subject, looking for my collection, doing the video, really helped. And what helped me through that as well is I put a video up, and granted I've got the low, you should see my rig, it's a plank of wood you know, that's holding my phone. But I got help from people on Retro Tech 100, where that is a really good community. If you really like your games and you really like just being part of something, the Retro Tech Facebook group is a really good place. A lot of laughing and joking and banter between everyone. I mean, taking the piss out of David Burzel for his love of Dizzy. We all know your secret love him, Dave. Denying it a little bit too much. And even the Spectrum and Commodore, you know what I mean? Somebody can just put a picture up saying, "Oh, I've got this Spectrum game," or "I've got this Commodore," and you know, the banter will go backwards and forwards between them, and it's a good laugh. It really is. And people are always willing to help with collections, help with advice on how to mod stuff and everything. But then I see other groups that I've took myself off a lot of them recently, because either it's all just about money, or it's all just about, I've got the biggest collection and look at me. No one's... If somebody comes on and says, "Oh, I've just started collecting, what's it got?" Nobody helps. Why should someone who has a PlayStation and 3 games be any less of a gamer or a collector or part of the community to someone who has a complete set or minting box or anything like that? They just shouldn't. But I see it again and again and again. I mean, granted, it's annoying if somebody keeps asking over and over again, "How much is this worth? How much is that worth?" But then you go and don't just go check eBay. You explain to them there's a search history at the top. You can just search down the group. There's, you know what I mean, there's ways of speaking to people. And like I said, who's to say someone who has a Raspberry Pi as well, he is any less of a gamer or any less a part of the community as somebody who has everything minting box and displayed everywhere. Some people don't have the space. Doesn't make you any less of a gamer, doesn't make you any less of part of the community. And when you say community as well, it's the revival. Honestly, if you want to see a good place for where community spirit is really good, check out Retro Revival. You go there, it is friendly. You can speak to anyone. You can get advice on things. You can play systems or "Oh, how did you do that?" And people are very happy to help you. Make you feel welcome. That's what community should be, making people feel welcome. Whether you're at the top or at the bottom. Community is community. So yeah, that's just what I've got on my mind at the moment. Sorry about the lighting. As I said, just sitting here having a beer. It's a nice night. So yeah, hope you're all staying safe. Look after each other. And yeah, we'll have a good night. And thanks for watching. I always forget that bit.